pipeline, and they line it down with these big balloons full of air, line it down with a crane, and I was guiding it down, and next thing one of these balloons blew out, and this half-ton weight come down on me hose that was going back to the belt, me gas hose, and went down into the mud and took me down in with it, and I'm trying to dig my way out, and as I was digging, I just tearing my hands to pieces. The more I was digging, this thing was going deeper and deeper into the mud, and I said topside, I'm jammed down here, you know, and the ship was on what they call dynamic positioning, the propellers on it, keeping the ship in position, wasn't done by anchors. And they says, Peter, he says, we're having a tropical storm up here, and you know what happens to the computer on the ship. Well, the computer keeps the ship in position, the ship goes walkabout, you know, so then the captain's got to manually keep the ship in position, because if the ship goes walkabout that way, the bell goes with it, and I'm hooked onto the bell, and I can't go anywhere, next thing it'll tear my head off, you know. But anyway, I managed to dig my way out, and I pulled the hose free, and I said, oh, topside, I says, I'm clear. And they says, oh, okay, Peter, well, you got about 20 minutes, you'll dive left, you can keep going. I thought, oh, you asshole, I was going to call me back to the belly. I was petrified that I even said to me, they're going to pull my head up in this helmet and forget about the rest of me down there, you know, stuck down the bottom somewhere. Yeah.
Well, was your job welding? Like,
what did you do?
What were you doing down there? What was your job?
That particular job, this pipe they had dragged an anchor across this pipeline. It was an oil pipeline going to shore from a rig. And they'd ripped a hole in the pipe, and they pulled the pipe to the surface, flanged it, repaired it, and they had to put on what they call a pipeline protection unit to stop any other anchors hooking it. And it was like a big round pipe with flanges on it, and that clamps around it, you know, one on the bottom, one on the top. And we had to put this big balloon, you know, and each piece was half a tonne a piece, you know.
Jesus.
And this had all be bolted on there. And it was just black and mud up to my waist, you know, because you just walk around there, you could see a thing that had been done by feel, you know. Because you had got a television camera on your helmet and an ordinary light, but you couldn't see too much, you know.
Where was this?
It was in Bruno, Borneo.
And how old were you then?
About, how old was I then?
30?
No,
What year
no,
was
about
it?
30.
What year?
32, I think I was. No, 32, 33.
Because this was before you had your accident.
Yeah. But I was the oldest diver in the world at one stage there. When I was diving in Taiwan, I was 42. That's what I done my last working dive. They just called me old fart, hey, old fart, what are you? And next thing they come down to the cabin and say, you know, tomorrow when we go down, Peter, you know, what do we do this? How do we do this and how do we do that? I said, oh, I'm an old fart now, are you?
Yeah, I know, you want to know how.